First day of class.
Yes, you did. They told you? I figured you would.
Oh, I knew 5 minutes. I knew it was the day after it happened. I actually, most times.
Yeah, because you told me you didn't care, so I'm pointing it out.
I know, I just found it out.
As long as you do it without the exam, as long as you do it with just a handwriting sample.
Oh, yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, I don't actually show anybody any examples. I just make the joke out of it.
Yeah, how did you even have a photo of my one exam?
Took a picture of it.
Are you serious?
Yeah, on my phone. So I couldn't read what it was.
Wait, how did taking a photo help?
Wait, it didn't. I was just taking a photo of the future examples. I think I actually, in fact, I sent it to my mom. I said, "This is what I have to grade right now."
Ah.
You know what? At least I'm not the one who's making you be in this room.
I thought there was more people in the class.
There was 9. 3 people have dropped. Cody, Audra, and Chelsea. All 3 have dropped.
Wait, why'd they drop?
Why?
Oh, it's 1
Cody dropped more or less for financial reasons. He just, the ice house where he works just got shut down, or actually bought out. Oh, yeah.
What?
Yep.
Oh, wait. Okay,
So what
you're
happens?
taking the SI physics thing. Do you
You said
want
a panda.
Do you want me to recommend you?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm confused.
Don't worry about it.
So who's gonna be in here besides us?
You 3, Joey and Brad, and there's one other person, but Joey and Brad are only going to be here part of the time.
Yeah.
Why?
Well, they both have class conflicts.
Yeah, that's why we're in here.
How did they get in the class?
What is with your, yeah,
You
Don't worry about it.
You still tell me now.
No. Don't.
why the accent?
Wait, it is Dr. Ross.
Did you lose some sort of bet?
No.
Maybe.
Don't worry about it.
You know what? Let's just say it relates back to my handwriting. Dr. Ross, I feel like you should start this myself the same way you did the rest of your physics class. With the example of my handwriting.
No, well, you feel free to draw on the board if you want. We're gonna wait. Brad went to go get coffee, so we're gonna wait for him.
Wait, Brad, wait.
His class got early, so he'll be here. And I forget who the 6th person is, actually. Let me check.
Is it someone who's... Wait, so why did Audra and Chelsea drop?
Yeah, because I'm like...
Audra's got a conflict because she's got
Mathematical models?
math something. And Chelsea just doesn't want to do the work. So I was trying to convince her to become a physics minor, and she's not. So. Chelsea.
You know Leah's back?
Yes. She's
She's
not
in
a
our-
physics minor anymore. So.
She's in our stats class.
Wait, where did you disappear to anyway?
You almost said.
She just disappeared. That's as much as anybody knows. Hello, sir.
I guess I didn't get the notice. I was waiting up at 4:39, like,
Oh, really?
I know there's
Was
not
it
that many people.
4:39?
Was it originally?
Oh, you messed it up.
Oh.
Yes, it was, and then, you know what? I don't even know where the hell Joey is.
Sure, we got to film this because we have 2 students who are late.
Okay.
I'm going to turn off the class list.
Yeah.
I know, because everybody can hear you no matter what.
I swear. I thought I was being quiet.
Oh,
Not right now.
now.
No, and stats, I thought I was listening to you, but I wasn't.
So Nina's got some sort of accent going right now. I haven't figured out why.
You know, just so you know, I chose you over mathematical models.
Just so you know, I chose you because I had to.
He told me.
Why did you have to?
I want to be an optometrist. Modern physics is a prereq. Technically,
Oh,
technically, it's supposed to be covered in basic physics, but here it's not. So.
this is called
I don't
Heat
even
Rise.
remember.
Oh, yeah.
We're all hooligans, so we're alarmed with Dr. Ross.
It's that you're lucky your cute name. Because my nickname in high school was Name.
Oh,
Because
like
people-
Nina's not short enough.
Yeah, I know.
I'm just putting you in then.
Well, mine's Scotty.
Well,
Yeah.
that's so. No, like when I was in drama club, we had to make names like on the back of our shirts. I wanted to be Neonator because that's what I was in volleyball. And then like they didn't obviously understand like the Neonator, And so like the back of the shirt says new.
Hey.
But it's new.
So, have you heard from Joey now? Has anybody heard from Joey?
I didn't see him. Actually, I saw him last week in the gym. Kind of weird. But
Say you texted him and you didn't.
I wasn't snaking. I wasn't taking snapshots.
I took ethics and, computer applications, so.
What'd you take?
Computer involvement, so that-
Usually I'm taking ethics.
No, computer involvement was so easy.
Ethics was pretty easy, but you have to take Johnson.
Like, I studied.
Well, the only thing we want to accomplish today is hanging out with this syllabus, talk about a little bit, and make sure, does everyone get a hold of their textbook?
See.
Which
I'll worry about that later.
Mine does not look like that.
that's not it.
as long as you got it earlier, as long as it's Tipler or Llewellyn, you guys are fine.
What edition is that?
Sixth.
Is that the new one or is it the old one?
I think this is the newest one. This is what it is.
Edition defense.
This is what
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what it looks like.
The second one.
Called
The second edition.
Okay.
Well, you know, that was
Well, we can go ahead and
much
start.
cheaper.
Am I being
Closer.
gross?
I didn't even know there were classrooms.
Awesome.
Yeah, there are. Okay, so that must mean that Joey dropped, so then we were up to 10. Man, we had set a record. Now we're back. Down.
Wait, we were at 10 at one point?
Yeah, because with Joey, Chelsea, Audra, and Cody.
We went YouTube drive Chelsea.
Why
we
did
were
they
back.
stop?
Chelsea, I simply couldn't convince to do the work. She's being lazy. She
But
doesn't want to
but
do
you
it.
do your
She's
SI
not
work?
going to do a physics minor, so she doesn't want to do it.
So you do your SI work for it.
Right, but she gets paid for that. She doesn't exactly get paid to be in
You
here.
can be here.
So Joey wanted to do physics minor, and Audra wanted to do physics minor. Audra's got a class conflict, and she's looking to graduate early. Joey has fallen off the face of the planet.
I
So
just talked to him 2 weeks ago.
yeah, well, me too. But since then, I haven't really talked to him, so I don't know what's going on with him. So yeah, it'll be the 6 of us, and well, 5 and a half when Brad's here. Now, so everyone can thank Brad. That's the reason we're in this room. But it is kind of neat, you know. At least we got some windows and street view. Well, it was Brad and Joey's fault for Joey to disappear. So we're going to be recording these lectures, which means that they're all going to go up on YouTube. So if you guys get really bored, you can watch me babble again. Yeah, on YouTube. There's a private YouTube channel for this stuff. Okay, so. Here, David, see if you can't control that from back there. Good catch.
You know what? So what am I going to do with this? Control this?
Yeah, just.
You have all the power now.
He's not getting it back. It's not going buttons.
Zoom out and everything.
Yeah, don't bother with it. I don't think we're going to need the zooming so much. But can you control from there, or is it not working?
Okay, where is actually the
You
thing?
need to point it
The
here.
arrows?
I think I'm showing.
It's
Nothing.
Unless you broke them.
Crap. All right. Well, this is stupid. That means I have to control it. What are the odds that I'm going to remember to do that? Pretty much 0.
I'll remind you.
All right, yeah, you guys are going to have to. We'll start over. We'll try and start on the left board and then we'll move over to the right. The entire time. But anyways, it's recording right now because what I'm going to try and do is all of this battling. We're going to put up on YouTube today so we can all see if we can find this video. So then the rest of the video should be fine. This is also a test of the UIS because in theory they're just going to do it for me. So we'll see if that
I mean, is there a Blackboard course for this as well?
There's a Blackboard course too. They're going to give you the option to upload it on that. They say they have their own private YouTube channel that uploads the HD. Alright, well that's easier. I'll just send you guys links.
But
As soon as I
So it's going to
You-
get uploaded
you'll
like
send us
5 weeks
things?
in.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
We'll get,
So-
When we first get to us,
in theory, every night. Well, the idea being is once we get the first link, it should be, it's going to be a channel. So you can just go there and they should automatically be up. Now, since this class goes to 4:45, they said it's iffy whether or not it'll get up the day of or the next morning. So, I yeah, probably should just be talking to you mostly. So it might not go to the next day. Okay, so yeah, it is the orange book. The blue book is just a supplemental thing that I was looking for, and I was hoping to scare you guys. But so we'll be using this one, which hopefully will be a vast improvement over the book I used before. 2 years ago when I taught this, we had a book that was, besides being full of mistakes, was written by a theoretical physicist. And he's just like, every other line he said, and it's obvious that, and then we move on to the next topic. It was not particularly great. grade, so hopefully we'll have better luck with this
So
one.
we using that book or the other one?
The orange book. What? Yeah, the top book. This is the one you need. Now, okay, so class format, you guys have all had me before. But grading is slightly different. In this case, your homework is worth 40%. Okay, so it's a little bit different once you get to the upper level physics courses. And it's all going to be turned in work, written, turned in work. And I do expect you guys to work together. I'm completely fine with that. I prefer you try to cheg as little as possible, but you can always bug me about
What's
decisions as well.
We don't use that.
That's
Um,
way too expensive.
What?
No one uses check, that costs money.
You'd be surprised.
You know what classic students pay for one account and all that? It's cheap.
I'm
So-
too cheap for check.
See, and here's something interesting. I can tell you guys this now. And I can't believe you guys. I think as students, you'd be entrepreneurs. So things like your Mastering Physics account, those are worth money because you have all the answers, especially for the calculated physics too.
These little people.
You can actually, you have them for life.
But you
So I told Brewer, he's looking to raise money. I'm like, you could probably sell that for $150. I bet you a student would give you that to have all the right answers for all the homeworks for the entire calculated
But you
physics
didn't
too.
delete all the homeworks?
Well,
I mean, I
I
know
guess
you
I will
deleted-
do
You
now.
deleted mine.
I'll wait till you guys get your money and then I'll do it.
Okay.
Is that fair?
That's not true. I'm good with that.
Except there's all customers.
No.
Wait, did you
And
switch
never
to-
mind, don't let them know the fact that we're not using Mastering Physics anymore either. Don't let that word get around too much. Yeah, so for all the ones you guys had to suffer through, we're not even using Mastering Physics anymore.
But now is the new software better or not?
Don't know, we're using it, we'll see how it goes. Anyways, back to this stuff. So homework, we're 40%. The way this is gonna work, we have class twice a day. You'll get homework, you won't get homework assignments every day. Whatever day you do get a homework assignment, it will be due a week from then. Okay? So if you get it on Tuesday, it's due the following Tuesday. And you might get another one on Thursday, and it won't be till Thursday. And I did this in electrodynamics, it worked really well, except I never put the due dates on the top of assignments. All got very confused. So I'm gonna try and put due date at the top of every assignment that I hand out, and just be a sheet that says problem numbers and the date it's due. So when you turn that back in, just for my own sanity, just take that sheet and staple it to the front of it. That way I can keep track of what I'm grading in. And David, pay someone to write your homework, please.
You know, I'll get a special paper for you that has extra white margins for you.
No, yeah, okay, that's nice.
Yeah, you can pay someone.
To grade it?
That works too.
Hamilton or Simmons would be the only people that would be qualified to do that.
You know what? You can pay.
All right. So next, 3 exams. So it's down from 4 exams to 3. Okay, this class is more based on, asking questions, working through homework. If you guys struggle with homework and you can't get one and we have to extend it, that's fine. If we have to just go through an entire problem on the board, that's fine. Okay. Well, you guys are all good students now, so I don't have to hold your hand through everything. It'll be pretty obvious as to whether or not you're doing your work or not. So there's only 3 exams, we're 20% each. The exams are going to vary greatly, as opposed to my very strict format that I had before. The exams now will start off probably being all in class. The first one will be all in class. I think the second one's going to be half and half, and the third one's probably just going to be take home. Nobody does quantum mechanics in an hour sitting in class. It just doesn't happen. So they'll vary as we go. Part will take home, part will be in class. Finals were 20%, and you can drop your lowest exam grade. You'll note that there's no exception to that, which means you can drop your final exam. So if you don't want to do it, the final will be cumulative. It'll basically be only 3 questions. Each one of your tests is only going to be 2 or 3 questions, because each one's, write a page of math. Yeah. Well, I mean, these 2 courses are very similar to each other, especially once we get to the quantum. Yeah, once you get to the quantum, anybody's at BChem, you're on a cakewalk, because NAPR's definitely harder on you guys than I am. So yeah, you can drop the final if you want. If you do terribly on one of the other exams, then you have the option to take the final. Final will have 1 exam question similar to each of the ones on the other tests. But unlike the other ones, it doesn't mean it's going to be the same question, just with different numbers. There will be a new question for the final. And yes, if you do take the final, probably the last thing you do. It's all the way till Thursday, so it drags it all the way out. So I hope none of you do it, so I can take off and
I'm gonna do it just so you see.
just make it. Just tell me I missed it.
Call payback.
All right, so our goal here is that, that's all the other babbling stuff that I have on all my syllabi. Yeah, don't text in class. Textbook, you guys all have it. We're going to try and get through chapters 1 through 7. If we get past that, there's a lot of fun stuff in here. Chapter 7 goes up to the 3-dimensional hydrogen atom. It it would be really nice to jump all the way to chapter 11 and do nuclear physics. As a plasma physicist, I had no opportunity to teach any of that kind of stuff, and it's kind of neat. So we can discuss how fusion and fission reactors work and things like that, if there's time. Yeah, I think that's it. Should be pretty straightforward. Questions about class format or anything like that? Grading? Okay. Yeah, we'll meet down here every day, 3:30, 4:45.
Every day?
What?
Every day, all right.
Well, every Tuesday.
Sweet.
All right, so we'll start in earnest on Thursday. So just make sure you get your book by then. Oh, that's the only other thing is that you probably several of you got by with barely looking at the book before. That's not necessarily going to be the case. Like for an undergrad course or for one of the previous ones, I didn't use the book either. Well, I guess that doesn't say much. But for this, even teaching this, I have 3 different textbooks I'm going through. So you only have one textbook that you have to deal with, but you probably will be needing to read it, most likely.
Wait, do you want us to bring the book in class?
No, you don't necessarily need to bring it to class. That's not a big deal. And if you guys want to share one, that's fine too. But there's going to be topics that will get, 2/3 of the way through, and I'll probably assign a reading section and finish this off. There's going to be example problems that I'll definitely assign that we won't have time to get through and finish that off. But, yeah, because we're only, 2 hours and 2.5 hours of class, so it's a lot less shorter than that was. So that's all for
Oh.
yeah, and just help me follow with the remote. Yeah, Drew, if you missed this is on YouTube. I don't know if you're looking at it.
Yeah.
All right, so we'll see how this goes.